from Institute of Automobile Guidance and Excellence. So I want to congratulate every one of you that all of you are so much intelligent that you all have chosen the automobile engineering stream, which is the most magnificent stream nowadays. So in BTech Automobile Engineering, there is a lot of opportunities open in the India and in the whole world is waiting for you all boys and girls. So nice career is waiting for all of you because automobile engineering now is growing in India like anything. Like many companies are here, all the Indian companies, all the Japanese companies, all the companies from Germany, and from many foreign countries. They are coming day by day and setting their workshops in many locations of India, in many cities. Already, so many companies are there like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Skoda, Porsche. These all are very luxury companies coming from Germany. They all have many sales locations in all the India and various manufacturing facilities and other things like Japan. Rather than German companies, the Japanese companies are here also, like Honda, Toyota, Nissan. These all companies are leading companies, and another company is also here now, like Renault. Okay, so I think that you will like these companies. And from South Korea, in India, Hyundai, which is a very big company in India nowadays. And besides them, the Indian companies are always there. That is Tata Motors, Maruti Suzuki, Mahindra. So you can see various companies are there. So you all are very intelligent, you all are very lucky, and this is glorious things that you all have chosen this automobile engineering stream. So I want to again and again congratulate all of you. But when you are studying the automobile engineering in BTech in various colleges throughout the whole India and throughout the West Bengal, so what you are all are mainly studied at the colleges in 4 years of your career. So first, I have to basically point out that the mainly which things after completing of 4 years, if someone asks you what you have learned, so what is the mainly things you have learned there? Mainly things are manufacturing things, how to manufacture some machines, some parts of automobile, the whole body of automobile. That's very good, very nice. Again and again, I want to congratulate all of you. Second, designing. You all learn how to design a car, machine, various circuits, and many more things. Third, the knowledge about various materials for manufacturing of a car and the strength of materials and the knowledge of fluids like fluid mechanics and various things are there and many more you have learned in your 4 years of BTech career in automobile engineering. So, what the else things you need to learn also to complete your automobile engineering career, and if you want to be a complete automobile engineer. Okay, so I give you some super points which you need to learn for become a complete automobile engineer. Please hear perfectly. First, the real-time knowledge of all the basics of automobile. Just like that, I have seen in my career that many boys come from passing out from many colleges of India of BTech Automobile Engineering. And when I asked them during interview that about the basic questions of automobiles, they even cannot answer the basics, common questions, basics of automobile. So what they learn, not the extraordinary things, the basic things they are not learning properly. So first you clear the basics. Okay, so that is the most priority things in your career. And second is that the knowledge of all the basic components of automobile. You know that in an automobile or in a car, more than 10,000 parts, more than 10,000 machines are there in an automobile. I don't think that you all know every single parts. There will be a lot of parts are there which you all must don't know. I can challenge. Okay. So these all things also you need to learn to become a complete automobile engineer. Then you can tell somebody that I become a complete automobile engineer. Many points are there, many things you need to learn. Like that, the knowledge of all the existing system of automobile, all the existing system which are already present in the cars running in the whole country. So you need to learn about them, because sometimes when you are going at various companies like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Skoda, Porsche, then they can ask you about those technologies. What you will answer them? Okay, so that's why you need to learn about all of them. And next, knowledge of all the modern technologies of automobile. The modern technologies which are just recently came in highlights. Do you know that's all technologies? You can question yourself and you can review yourself how much you know. So you need to learn about these modern technologies and all the modern systems of the car. And next is that knowledge of all the future technologies of automobile. So I want to highlight all of you that in India there is a fast changes coming in the automobile sector, automobile industry, because that maybe Indian government maybe start by 2020 all the electric vehicles will be started in India, and all the IC engines vehicles will be stopped production from India. So there will be very fast change in automobile going to happen. So this is the time of revolution. This is the time of change. In this time, you need to learn completely. In this time, you need to upgrade completely yourself. If you want to stand against the challenge in the automobile industry. So this is the time. Put your gear in the fifth and go your car in the first and learn all the technologies. And next is that, do you know all the problems of the troubles inside the cars? If a car present in near you, you are suddenly going by car. You are an automobile engineer. You are riding a car, and then something happens in your car, and your girlfriend is sitting beside you. She expecting that you will solve the problem immediately, but you are not able to solve the problem. What will you say to her? She will think that, hey, this fellow don't know about his own syllabus. How can he handle me? So you will learn this. Okay, all the troubles and the solution, not only trouble. You are telling that, oh, I think that the radiators inside the radiator, the coolant is not present. I think that the radiator cooling fan is not running properly. It is stopped. That's why the engine got overheated. But what is the solution? You need to learn. If someone asks you that you are an automobile engineer, say that what is the solution of this problem now, right now? Then what you will say? So that's why you need to learn this knowledge of all the successful projects how to make. So in this regard, I want to mention that in BTech Automobile Engineering, lot of project you need to submit at your colleges in your 4 years of career. But I think that, and I already see that you all boys are running after very hard projects and very hard and manufacturing related projects in your streams. But I want to mention here that if you learn the real time technologies, existing technologies, future technologies, and modern technologies, then you can make some extraordinary projects which no one can make. Okay, now it is your decision. Okay, so these all things you need to upgrade inside yourself to be an perfect, complete automobile engineer. Next, I want to mention that basically what are the placements happens in the automobile engineering colleges of the BTECs. So in my 5 years of career, I have seen that maximum boys are goes after the manufacturing industries. They are selected for manufacturing industries, and some boys are selected for auto parts industries like the automobile parts industries. So mostly in these two type of industries they are divided and they got placements. And some boys who have passed the automobile engineering, they did not get any placement. What is the same situation? So you need to ask yourself that why you are lacking, why you are not getting any placement. So you can be rejected at some place like that. I have seen that many places the BTech automobile students are rejected. Like that inside the cities, like in Kolkata, like in Bombay, like in Chennai, there are many workshops present of Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, very luxury workshops are there, and there's a lot of opportunity. Like you can become a service trainer, you can become a service advisor, you can become a service supervisor, and many more openings are there. You can become general manager, you can become manager, service manager, various luxurious posts are there waiting for you near your home in the cities. Don't you need to go? Don't you need to leave Kolkata? You can stay here. Okay, you can stay in your city and you can do job here and you can spend your life nicely there. So there you cannot go without these all knowledges. Because if you are not complete automobile engineer, then you cannot get chance at those workshops. Because even some in local colleges like that, in polytechnic colleges where automobile engineering stream is offered, there also BTech students, BTech automobile engineering passed out students can at least apply for becoming faculty there. But for becoming faculty also there, you need to learn completely the whole things in yourself. You need to be perfect automobile engineer first. Then you can guide some boys there. Except you are not perfect, how can you guide others? So this all and many other opportunities are there which you cannot cope in time. When the time comes, you cannot cope. You can be failed there. So you need to again and again review yourself now. So because of the only thing is that because of the lack of skill in automobile engineering. Nowadays, these days is coming. The days is coming very challenging. The years is coming very challenging. Nowadays, only a certificate is not necessary for you. Not almost thing and all thing for you. Like that, you can think that I'm in BTech automobile engineering. I'm from passed out from IIT BTech automobile engineering. I'm passed out from that college, those college. I'm an MTech automobile engineer. Plus, okay. But this is not everything. You need to have some skill also that you can solve any problem. An automobile engineer needs not only designing, not only manufacturing. He can solve any trouble. He can pick any trouble's reason. He can give solution just in a splash of time. Okay, so this is the automobile engineer. So now in India there is a lot of shortage in automobile sectors for the skilled automobile engineers. Skilled automobile engineers. I know what is the meaning of skilled automobile engineers. Skilled automobile engineer means that they don't know only practical things. They know theoretical things and practical things both. Okay, and they also know how to work out between both of them. What are the future technologies? Everything they can know. Mostly practical knowledge is the main thing which lacks by the automotive students. So that is need to be learned here. So do you want to make your automobile engineering career as a complete? Do you want to boost your career? So do you want really? Do you want to become a perfect automobile engineer? Then please come and join us.